Madam President, I want to start by just referring briefly to the remarks that were made earlier by the senator from Alaska. She indicated earlier on the floor that she's going to be offering a motion of disapproval for a set of regulations that are not final yet, but that have been announced that EPA is coming forward with, the so-called endangerment finding. And I just wanted to indicate, Madam President, that I intend to support her on that resolution, and also had supported her. I co-sponsored the amendment that she tried offering earlier this year to one of the appropriation bills that would have prevented the EPA from moving forward with the endangerment finding for a year. In other words, to allow Congress an opportunity to examine this issue and perhaps approach it from a legislative solution, as opposed to having EPA move forward in a way that even they acknowledge they really don't have statutory authority to do. And I might say that the end result of what's being proposed at EPA, if they are successful, is they will implement a cap-and-trade program, only it will be a cap without the trade. Now, the reason that they're moving forward, in my view, is that because there isn't the political will here in the Congress to pass a punishing cap-and-trade proposal this year. The House of Representatives passed it narrowly this year. There are a number of members of the House who I think would like to have that vote over again. And I know there aren't the votes here in the United States Senate, because there are many senators on both sides of the aisle who realize the impact it would have on the economy, the number of jobs that would be lost in our economy, and how it would punish certain parts of our country with crushing energy costs at a time when we really don't need to pile those types of costs on our small businesses and our consumers who are trying to come out of a recession. And so, Madam President, this is a wrong-headed move by the EPA. It is something that they should not be acting independently on. This is something that should be resolved by the Congress of the United States. And honestly, if the EPA does move forward, there are a number of industries in South Dakota that are going to be impacted, a number of businesses in my home state. And if the litigation is successful, and inevitably it's going to be litigated, there are going to be lots of lawsuits filed if they are successful, and the 25,000-ton number is reduced to the 250-ton number that's used as the threshold in the Clean Air Act, there are going to be literally millions, Madam President, of entities that are covered: hospitals, churches, farmers, ranchers, small businesses. In my state of South Dakota, we have a lot of farmers and ranchers who make their living in small businesses that would be adversely impacted were these regulations to be enacted, and then to move forward with regulating and putting these caps in place. And then, if the litigation is successful, that we know will be subsequent to that.